Good morning, Lewiston Middle School staff and students. Welcome back to a Monday morning. And I'm sorry that we weren't together on Friday. And I'd like to take this opportunity to remind us that we are a family and a community together. And I hope that moving forward, we can think about this incident as a learning opportunity for us to spend time being kind to one another and taking care of one another. Again, both staff and students. And when you have concerns, that you take that time to share with one another, be kind to one another, and remember that we are a community and we're proud of our school and we want it to be a safe place for learning for all of us.
This is your middle school resource officer, Kevin Cramp. It is my job to make sure that all students are safe while they're here at school. That being said, I'm going to ask that if you know of any threats being made against the school or students, be reported immediately to me so my department can investigate them. You can always find me in my office or up in the cafeteria, and I'm always available to talk to anyone that wants to report any potential acts of violence against the school. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, LMS. Just wanted to take a brief minute to talk with you a little bit about social media. And we all know that social media can be tremendous. It can be a lot of fun to catch up with family and friends, talk about what's going on in our lives, find out what's going on in theirs. Unfortunately, there's also a downside to social media, which many of us are aware of. And the challenge of social media is when we post things, when we're upset or emotional, and those things can be read by others who don't understand where we are feeling about things, or if they take things the wrong way. And oftentimes it happens that people put things out there on social media using inappropriate language. And so what we would all ask one another is, when you're using social media, think before you hit send. Is it something that you're putting out there that you would want somebody to read a day from now, a week from now, or even a year or two from now? Is what you're putting out there kind and nice and reflective of who you are as your best self? Because that's what we're really asking, and what we all really want at LMS, is that when we arrive in the building and represent ourselves on social media, that we're our very best selves, that we're really being kinder than we need to be. So think before you post and use social media appropriately. Thank you.
It's Miss Mates. We are actually working out of the Green Ladle today, and it's given us a really good chance to reflect on some of the incidents that happened last week and talk about some protocol moving forward. I think the biggest message I want you all to get is that no matter what happens, our biggest priority is to make sure that you guys are safe. And as much as it was a bummer to not have school yesterday, especially because we have a lot of learning to do, especially with the snow days, I wanted to be absolutely sure that the threat that was on the bathroom wall that we talked about was not credible. And what that means is that we didn't think anybody wanted to do anything to harm anyone in the building. And I don't think it was credible. And I truly don't think anyone in this building would want to do something to harm other students or staff here. But I do ask, similar to the messages that you heard before, if at any time you hear or see something that makes you feel uncomfortable or makes you think somebody might be thinking about doing something bad, either to themselves or to someone else, that you come and let us know right away. I think there are times that middle school is an amazing, fun place to be, and I think there are times that middle school is a really tough place to be. And sometimes people handle their emotions differently. Similar to what Mr. Anderson said, to take some time and to really think about what you're going to say or do before you do it. And similar to what Ms. Butler said, that we're kind and that we really try and concentrate on supporting each other and saying nice things and doing nice things and caring about each other, because again, there's enough bad in the world. I really want Lewiston Middle School to be a safe, amazing place to be. And so at any time you want to come down and talk to me or Officer Cramp or Miss Butler, Mr. Anderson, the guidance counselors, any of your teachers, please feel free. But I want today to be a great day. I want us to be focused on teaching and learning and celebrating each other. Okay, thank you.